And here we go. What's up, everybody? Hello. It is Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 20 and 25. I should probably stop saying the date because I'm starting to have to be like, what day is it again? My name is Mark Zero. You're watching Mark Zero Gaming. Welcome, welcome. We got a fun one tonight. We are going to breach the deep zone on Pacific Drive, or not breach the deep zone, but explore the deep zone. We breached the deep zone last week, so we're going to be exploring the deep zone this week, and maybe continuing our endless expedition. Hello, nerds! Hope you're doing well. Dante is in position as always. Tonight's cheer is a nerd. Gothis is currently out in our living room, along with her sister, Light Mode Gothis, who has flown in from California. So we're having a great time hosting her. They're watching from the living room, so hopefully this will be a good one tonight. We'll see. Tonight's cheers is a Manhattan that was mixed in the worst possible way. It was not made in a shaker like it's supposed to be. I literally put the ice ball in it, put the whiskey in, then decided, wait, I want a Manhattan, and stirred it. So that's a choice. And yeah, so before we dive into Pacific Drive, I'm going to do something new tonight, which is put up a trailer and talk about it with you guys, because we are about a week away from the next update, the 1.1 update to V Rising, which is called Invaders of Oakvale, and I'm super excited about it. We're not going to spend the worst possible Manhattan TM, yes. We're not going to spend a ton of time on it. I'm not going to do like a deep dive into patch notes or anything like that, but I want to watch it with you guys and just chat a little bit about stuff that I'm excited about, because next week we're going to take a little break from Pacific Drive and we are going to play some V Rising. We are going to hopefully check out some new stuff, but probably not because we have to start over. So we're going to take a look at the new stuff on a trailer. So let's see if the new hotkey works. The new hotkey works. YouTube does not like the new hotkey. But let's take a peek at this, shall we? These are the new bad guys.
I command the dark arts.
As always. Yeah, I'm gonna go through all the new shit real quick.
Let the feast begin.
I just want to play it through once. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that. And I think that's the new big bad right there. Very, very excited about this. We do, Nora. We have a twin blade Viper. And Couchy, I appreciate your endorsement of my my method of Manhattan creating. So I'm gonna pop through that one more time here real quick. Not to watch it all the way through. Obviously, these are the new bad guys. They seem to be sort of witchy, eldritch, like boho, but make it deadly poison themed. Yes, the boss will be Big Lady. Very into purple, but there's a lot of sort of like organic poison to their aesthetic that I'm really excited about. And their new area is called, yes, Snake Gult, yes. Their new area is called Oakvale, which my favorite area in V Rising is the starting area, the Farbane Woods. So don't worry, the big lady's coming back. Don't you worry. My favorite area is the starting area, the Farbane Woods. So I really like that they're adding sort of a haunted forest. And ideally, a haunted forest that isn't like the other haunted forest where you have to wear a specific item or fog. But yeah, here's your first big lady. So there's always been sort of a void, like, shadow presence in this game. But it hasn't been, if I can't grow a tree, you can ride your horse through, I'm a pout. Yep. There's always been sort of a shadow cult in V Rising. I'm wondering if they're going to connect it into the Venom Blades, I think these guys are called. I wonder if that's going to connect into that, because that would be an interesting way to bring it all together. Obviously, new V Rising means new castle stuff. So this is a new workstation. There's another new workstation that comes up in just a second. There it is. Both of these are, I think the previous one is to smash together relic items and pick your stats, which is good because there's a lot of RNG in this game at the end game where you have to sort of hope for the best stats. And they're letting you get rid of that and essentially pick your stats and sort of keep making things until you have your ideal rolls and put them on your item. In the same token, this is, I believe, new alchemy stuff that lets you make new potions and combine blood types and stuff like that. So they're removing a lot of the randomness from the game and adding a lot of, basically, if you tech up enough, you can build your ideal build with intention and then go out and fight. Real quick, I'm going to pop back here. There's a stable now. You can actually make a stable and train your horse. I don't know what that's going to look like. I don't know if that's going to be improving their stats with the existing stat system from 1.0, or if it means they're adding new stuff, like new horse abilities. I don't know if it takes place before you turn the horse into one of these undead vampire horses or after. But yeah, there's now basically going to be horse crafting. And moving forward here, the two things in this one are you can now dominate and capture anything. All of the things in these cages are things that you cannot currently use Dominate Mind on. They're going to let you capture anything. So you can capture Beast Blood. It's just teaching it to dance the genuine. Yes, Trixie, that is exactly what it is. So you can now capture all blood types for the first time. You can capture, like, if you see an enemy that used to not be able to be captured but has, like, high blood, now you can do it. And this thing here, I believe, this is new. I've never seen this before, and the fact that there's multiple ones means it's some kind of a crafting station. I think this is gonna be how you mix blood.
Let the feast.
Oh, and there's stuff on the tables now, which is exciting for people like me who want to play Pretty Princess Dollhouse with this game forever.
Begin.
So yeah, there's your dual blade, Nora, which you mentioned before. That's one of the new weapons. That's one of the new weapons. You can do Wolverine claws now. And that's the other new weapon, throwing knives. This is arena designated PvP within a castle. So Stunlock basically found out that, like, most of the people in their game designed for PvP did not want to engage with PvP. So now they've added dueling. It's something we've never seen before, kid. Yes, all the daggers. Basically, you can now do consensual PvP. You can make a room in your castle that is a PvP arena. You can fight other vampires without dying or losing your stuff. It's nice. New bosses. You'll notice, too... There it is. The unique weapons now have skins. I just missed it. Whoop! We have a react. What was that? Do the Boston Sunfish rant as Leaf Hammerball. What is that? Is it the shark, kid? Is it the baby whale? We've seen something we ain't never seen before. I don't remember the entire rant, but there you go. It is something we've never seen before. Ma, there's a dog outside. It looks like Grandma, the frickin' thing. You get a bonus rant. There you go. And last but not least, as promised, Big Lady. There you go. I'm just gonna linger on this for a moment for everybody who wants it. Big Lady. I believe this boss's name is Megara or Megara. So there seems to be a little bit of like a Greek Medusa thing. Megara, I'm being corrected. But there you go. Big Lady, Big Snake Lady is going to be the new big bad in V Rising. I'm curious to see whether or not they place her above or below Dracula on the V Blood pecking order. But regardless, I am excited to get my claws into her. But does Julia Louis-Dreyfus voice her?
She's huge.
She is huge. By the way, the door is lightly on camera. All right. I have to warn Gothis so that she can maintain her anonymity on the internets. Let me get Pacific Drive fired up. Does Julia Louis-Dreyfus voice her? I don't know. I hope so. Or I hope at least it's a voice actress who sounds like Julia Louis-Dreyfus. All right. Let's see if the game capture screen wants to play nice as I load up. Maybe. There we go. All right. So, thank you for indulging me taking a quick look into V Rising. That will be next week. Have a treato. All right, we will have a treato. Let me see if I can convince the lad. He has left his post, but let me see if I can convince him into my lap because he's next to me. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You want a treat? Yeah? There you go. You gonna run away now? I appreciate that he is just on camera when he's on this little perch next to me. You're very good. Alrighty. I might need to adjust the color balancing on my my camera again. That was from Light Mode. Thank you very much, Light Mode Gothis. I appreciate it. You know what snuck up on me? Remastered Elder Scrolls Oblivion. What rock was I living under that I didn't know that? If it makes you feel better, I had no idea either. That caught me by surprise. I might play it. I don't know. I used to be a huge Skyrim fan, and then I've kind of lost interest and fallen off the wagon a little bit. Speaking of wagons. Oh, wait a minute. I should probably, you know, use the controller. There we go. Alrighty. Let's get all of our stuff put away. I know we are, like, low on inventory space here. I'm gonna have to start using up some of these resources soon. It doesn't help that when you go into the Endless Expedition, it's like, clear your inventory. And I'm like, with what space, motherfucker? Thankfully, anything crafts from anything, so it's at least helpful there. Alright, let's take a look. Ooh, we have multiple cracks here, don't we? Yep. Alright. Let's get the status up. Looks like we maybe just squeaked by. Use your consumables! I will. I have to make more consumables, honestly. The problem is that I always get bottlenecked by, like, one specific resource, so I have a bunch of other consumables, and then, like, the one thing I need is the thing that's in short supply. You know what I just realized? I always play basketball with this door open. like a chump. I could just close the door. And then it will bounce back to me. Hey, first try. Is getting bottlenecked a sex act? Probably. Probably. Who am I kidding? Definitely. What can we unlock before we start repairing the car? We have a lot of unstable and corrupt energy. What can we unlock? I needed thermostat crystals for something specific, right? We were going to make the engine. I remember now. Okay. We're going to make a new engine with the thermostat crystals. So let's do that first. Okay. So our old carbureted engine, we're going to take that out. We're going to hold on to it. In case something goes wrong. I'm going to just throw it in one of the parts lockers. But we now rock the Turbo Light engine. Greater horsepower, greater torque, shittier gas mileage, comes pre-installed with rust. What more could one ask for? Alright, now that we've done that, let's see about what we can unlock, because you know me, I would have burned through all my thermosap crystals. Well, you see, when a mommy and a daddy and a non-binary love each other very much, bottlenecked. No, you know what a bottleneck is in a sex act? It's when you try to have a threesome or greater and everybody gets shy and just kind of ends up nervously laughing and looking at each other. That's a bottleneck. It's kind of like everyone cock-blocking everyone all at once. Let's see. Oh, I'm glad I didn't buy that. Because if I had bought that, we wouldn't have made the engine. Let's do the advanced antenna. We're gonna have to bring this up over to the roof. This is gonna let us choose more routes. What did I just do? Okay, wrong door. Got it. This is going to let us choose more routes from the map when we're doing our route planning. Look at that beautiful sky. Normally I would prefer to do this when it's light out, but... And now we have the big antenna. So we can choose more routes. Alas, I'm so excited to start playing. Rest in peace to my PS5 remote. I am sorry to hear about your PS5 remote. Please be aware that there are probably gonna be story spoilers in the voiceover because we passed a significant moment in the story, and the dudes may talk about it. I actually might do endless expeditions just to keep that from happening. We'll see. My goal right now is to get into the deep zone. Or not to get into the deep zone, but to explore it, so... We'll see. I'm, like, struggling to remember what I put in here from the last expedition that I need to take back out. No, do you? You'll be okay? Okay. As long as you are okay with getting a potentially huge spoiler, then we proceed. I wanna respect that. So we've got our big antenna. Carbon fiberglass. This will be good. We need this. We can probably make a bunch of this, depending on what we have. And that'll chew up some of our excess resources. It's so deep, nothing can escape it! You're packing? Where are you headed? Hopefully somewhere cool? We can do the incident board. Yes. Yes. Excellent. This is an important and good use of funds. This is definitely a necessary thing that I was intelligent to spend my money on. This garage has 6 trips without an accident. It is a number of runs before a death counter. Oh, that's right. You're not going somewhere. You're moving. I remember now. I forget things so easily and so often, and it's uncomfortable. Anchor radar. I still haven't unlocked that, huh? Let's see. Roof floodlight, bio headlight, flare gun, armored panel. We should have the armored panel. That's a good idea right now. Thank you. Yes, good, yes. Not a worry in the world. Let's see. I need to scan a moldy balloon. That sounds fun. I think that's the anomaly that bounces around and drops corrosion everywhere. Let's see what else we can get here. Oh, I can do the Olympium door. I do not have the resources for it. I didn't unlock the insulated bumper. Okay. Yep. Thought I had that one. Let's see. Burp bunny. I don't want to scan bunnies. They're so they're so hard to catch. Let's see. All-terrain tire. Okay, this is what I needed the carbon fiberglass for. Okay. So now we don't really have to choose between regular tires and off-road tires. We can do one that does both. And let's see. I can already do the power grip. I was talking last stream about the paddle tire, so there's the paddle tire. I don't think I'm gonna waste the money on it yet. Augmented trunk storage. Okay. But bunnies are so cute. Hello, Mo. Bunnies are cute. The bunnies in this game are less cute because they look like that. Alright, let's see how much carbon fiberglass I can make. Carbon fiber and fiberglass synthesized into a new material with remarkably high resistance to both heat and chemicals. Good for those who don't enjoy being dissolved. That's me. I don't enjoy being dissolved. Let's do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna need to find tree candy. The paddle tire seems niche, yes. Love me a girl with augmented trunk storage. Yep. Oh, we're gonna give Beepy some augmented trunk storage. A true triumph of trunk technology. The back of this automobile could now comfortably contain an entire British town, all its occupants, and their accents. I don't know why the trunk series of upgrades, it has like a bunch of British jokes in it, but it does. Alright. What better way to augment your trunk than with a bunch of cardboard boxes? Let's see. What else can we do? We can unlock all this stuff. We can't do the junction restabilizer because we spent our stuff. We've got all these. Fuel synthesizer would be useful. What do you mean material needed fabric? I don't have any. Are you kidding me? Did I use all my fabric? There's no way I used all my fabric. Okay, well, we're looting on the way to the deep zone then. Apparently I used all my fabric. In the meantime, let's try to do some consolidating. Okay. Inventory management. The trunk can't contain one pissed off British Hamlet goose. That's true. That is fact. Let's see. So we found out last time that the plasma scrapper teleports stuff into my inventory like a vacuum cleaner. Thermal vacuum. Let's definitely make one of these. Let's throw that in there. Used all your fabric. Time for a visit to Joanne's. Yep, just take the whole bolt. I must have used, excuse me, all of my fabric. That's wild. I don't think I've ever done that. Alright, well... that's a mess. I think it's time to give Beepy an overhaul. What do you guys think? Do we give Beepy some armor? Do we change it up? Let's see. Armored panel. I can make a couple armored armored panels. Do it! We shall do it. It was asked for, it will be done. Besides, this thing needs to go in the trash. Variety is the spice of life. And cars. Let's armor up the front of this beast. This one is in good condition, so we're gonna take it off and put it in a part locker. What did I have in my part lockers? Off-road tires and summer tires. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this thing took a beating. Holy shit. You know what? You get shredded. I'm gonna keep these. And we're gonna armor, and armor. And then I think we do a new paint job, and then we hit the road. Now, the question is, do we want to do something new, or do we want to bring back the shock? Let's do an armored door. Oh, don't worry, the stickers are going to come... The stickers are omnipresent. The stickers are going to come with. They do not go away. We did not shred our stickers, don't you worry. Alright, so in the meantime, let's start blowtorching. Yep. Let's finish blowtorching. Let's see, which tire was messed up? I can't tell. Front right wheel had a problem, it looks like. Front right wheel is bald. Alright. Well, if it's bald, it gets shredded. Please explain to Light Mode how glam is the true endgame she does not comprehend. As Leaf Hammerball.
Well, you see, you can overcome every challenge in the game You can defeat the last level and fight the final boss and achieve all there is to achieve in the game loops. But when all those things are done and you have reached the top of the mountain and you have conquered Valheim, the only thing left is to look fly as fuck. And so therefore the glam is the true end game.
Let's see. All-terrain tire. I can't... That's where all my fabric went. I used it to make carbon fiberglass. Got it. Okay. I think we're just gonna... Oh, wow. We're gonna have a problem with tires on this run. Maybe we do a resourcing run and then we hit the deep zone. I'm using summer tires. Maybe we need to do a resourcing run. Let me take this. Throw it in here to get healed. And let's grab this. As always, you know, when changing tires, it's always important to let your car rest on the brake disc. It's good for it. Makes the brake disc stronger. Weeds out the weak ones. Let's see. Yeah, I think we go on a short resourcing run, and then we hit the deep zone. What do we got for paint and decals? What do we got for glam? I want to go to the deep zone. Take me to the deep zone. Okay, don't worry. We're going to take you to the deep zone. We're just going to, you know... We got some stuff we got to get done first. Oh! I got a free insulated panel. I didn't realize that. This is awkward. It's not a sex thing, you gremlins! Taking my sister to the deep zone? Yeah, it's full of horrible anomalies and concrete falling from the sky. What can go wrong? Let's see. Alright, right now, somebody give me a color to paint this thing. I know she's older than you too. Mo, you are not innocent. We have established this. I am having purple yelled at me from the other room, so we're going with purple. Okay. Let's see. Well, first things first, because we have way too much of it. Because we have way too much of it, we are going to paint stripper the whole car. Start with a blank slate. There is cackling coming from my living room right now. Alrighty. My normal heckler has been upgraded. I now have Statler and Waldorf on my stream. Purple versus red. Okay. Let's see. Oh, are they coming through the mic? Oh no. The laughter, it is too strong. Alrighty. I wonder if I can incorporate purple and red somehow. Wonder if I can I do both? Alright. Let's take that. Let's start with a purple base, and then we'll see if we can work some red into it. We learned from B-Rising that purple and red combo is quite badass. That's true. That is true. For now, I'm going to do all purple, and then I'm going to, like, look into how I can incorporate red. Can I do both? Laughs and bisexual. Yes, we'll see about it. We'll see what we can do. Can we do both? Asking and bisexual. Alright. We have a fully... we have a fully, purple car. Let's fix up the rest of the doors with... Magic Bondo. Let's see... Did this thing take damage? Yes, it did. Alright, we're gonna have a simple job here, and it's going to be to get all the fabric we can possibly find. Oh, wait a minute. We have some. Autovac, take the wheel. Can I adjust the camera so that you can have a path in? Absolutely, darling. Ugh. Whatever you need, my sun and stars. Sun and stars isn't actually a pet name, it's a funny joke. Let's see. Thank you, my moon. Are you my Nama? I am not interested, little son. Let's see. Can we do the upgraded workbench in here yet? Light mode says vomit. Fair enough. That can probably just be blowtorched, right? Okay, I think I found the parts that aren't done yet. Glop. Okay. So we got purple. What decal is gonna go well over purple? You know what? Either this is going to be atrocious or it's going to be perfect. And it incorporates red, so let's find out. What do we think before I go any further? Do the retro stripes do it for you? You vote buy flag? We can do buy flag. I need a vomiting rainbows emoji. We can work on that. Buy flag? Alright, we'll do the buy flag. I have multiple requests for the buy flag. Hello. Alright. Let's do... There we go. Bisexuals of the stream. Your visibility has intensified. You have failed all your stealth checks.
Shit!
Alright, do we like that? Let's see, what else do we have for options for the glam? I could do the weird wagon. Granted, the weird wagon is supposed to have blue. I can also do crazy color vomit. I just tried to say gay and the chat said no. How dare. That wasn't me that set that up. That might have been... Oh. I've been stealth branded, apparently. Let's see. You know what I'm curious about? Will this work? So this makes the car look cell shaded? Okay, and it keeps the why does Gothis get to say it? I feel attacked. Because she said it with gusto. I feel like this one would work better. This one would work better with a lighter color so you can really see it. I have many A's. You know what? I think we just go Scooby-Doo. I think we just go full Scooby-Doo. Purple will work well as a base for it. I know that the mystery machine is blue. Putting your back into it is how you end up in the deep zone. This is correct. Alrighty. Trixie does not want to end up in the deep zone. She does not approve. Alright, Weird Wagon. We'll go with it. Let's see. Can I make 2 all-terrain tires? No, I don't have enough. I'm gonna have to leave it as is. Okay. We've got the vacuum, we've got a couple of hammers, we've got the plasma scrapper. I need food. I need the blowtorch. I have the gas tank. I wonder if I can use the combustible gold shell outside of the expeditions. Or if it has to be in the expeditions. The deep zone is not for everyone, and that's fine. Yes. Also, it's important to check in with your passenger and ensure that there is consent before heading to the deep zone. You don't always have to get in the deep zone. In fact, sometimes that's not right to do. Oh, man. Friendly dumpster, what do you have for me? Hopefully it's fabric. Flash shards. Metals. What else do you have for me, and why is it fabric? A lit flare. Dumpster's like, you don't need anything this time. The one thing that is nice about that dumpster is, like, if your engine breaks and you don't have stuff to make a new one, it will spit one at you. Gonna take a ride into the deeper zone. I am gonna get so very demonetized on this stream. Let's see. Is there anything else essential that I need, or can I just kinda shove off? Let's throw this in there. Gonna take that out. See, now I've got the Psycho Stick version stuck in my head. Take my breath away, yeah, 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 yeah. I asphyxiate because you took away my breath. I needed to live. Give me back my breath. Right into the deeper zone. Oh, I gotta fill this thing up. Hang on. I gotta take this and fill it up. It's very important. Welcome to Innuendo Tuesday. Then perish. No die. Alright. Got a lively crowd tonight. I'm very happy about this. Okay, that goes there. I have an extra hammer, yes. I have an extra hammer. Let's take the vacuum. What's still broken? Oh, the headlights and the... Okay, got it. Also, I should paint the headlights a different color. Let's go with... Let's go with lime green. How obnoxious is this? We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. Teal? Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm being yelled at. Teal, motherfucker! Do I even have teal paint? I have just enough teal paint to grant your wish, Gothis. There you go. I'm also gonna do a set of neon red wheels and bumpers because, you know, poor Trixie asked for red and has been waiting patiently. Does any of this car match? No. Is it fun? Hopefully. Hey. You defer to Trixie. Now, Trixie gets the wheels and bumpers. At some point, I need to make just, like, the horrible jalopy and just, like, a different color on every panel. This needs to go in here. Always getting the bumper. But are you getting the bumper in the deep zone, or... Wink. Oh, you. All of you to horny jail right now. all of you directly to horny jail, solitary confinement. There will be no toys. Yeah. Bonk in jail. Alright. That ought to work. I have a chargy thingy. I have a flashlight. I have a vacuum. I have a shredder. I've kinda got a hammer. I'm gonna shred that hammer and make another one. Time to go to the deep zone? Okay, we're going to the deep zone. Just be aware if you go any further past there, you're on camera. You can be okay with that if you want. I just want to give you fair warning. Alrighty. You don't ask that of gentlemen. Light mode has informed me we're going to the deep zone, so... Let me make a hammer. It's not much more for a mag hammer, but I kind of want to save the mag hammer for later. All this build-up, I feel like the deep zone will be a letdown. I mean, yeah, probably. But there are storms that drop fucking concrete from the sky, so you know. Could go either way. What's still broken? My resource radar is still broken. Alright. That's what she said. Yeah, you know how it is usually. The deep zone talks tough and then turns out to be all talk and no action. Condition change detected. This is the expedition thing. Okay. Instability slowly closes in on the entire expedition region. Appreciate that, but we are going back to the route planner. And as requested, let's go to the deep zone. The quickest way there is probably through here. Or through here. Oh, there are no safe routes. This is a very unstable. Okay. So let's try here. We have 5 scanner charges now, so we have lots of scouting we can do. Let's try there. Let's try here. Let's see. Fuel evaporation and swift storm. I did say I wanted to go looting. Everyone stretched, everyone hydrated. I know Beepy's ready. Beepy has been conditioned, tuned up, lubricated. Pee now because we're not stopping once we're in the car. Oh man, you guys are great tonight. Let's see. Turncoat. Oh god, no. Anchor party or perpetual stability? We'll unlock both of those. Did you need to say lubricated? Yes, I did, because you are all gremlins, and therefore I am going to play to my audience. You know what? I am going to bring the magnetic hammer. Since we're going into the deep zone, I am going to bring the magnetic hammer in case we find anything that needs a solid pounding. I'm gonna get banned tonight. If I don't get a Twitch ban tonight, I'm not going to get one. Alrighty. Everything good, ready to go, all charged up. Cheers! Thank you very much, Trixie. Cheers to you. P.S. Don't drink and drive with one hand. Alright, let's rock and roll. Unfortunately, this is not going to be a very good resource gathering run. This is going to be a get in, get out, don't die. Let's see. Anomalous clouds, shocking speed, fast storm. Turncoat, acid devours fuel, fast storm. Gravity of the situation, overcharged electricity, fast storm. Anomalous clouds, fuel evaporation, and fast storm. I think we're going this way because this gives us a couple extra options. Burrowing anomalies are faster. Okay, yeah. Considering how many burrowing anomalies we're probably going to run into. Well, then. Alright. Let's see if we can find any goodies on the quiet part of the road before we have to get to the difficult part of the road. Let's see. That's not going to be useful to us at all. Is that a wriggling wreck up front? What is this light effect? Yep, that's a wriggling wreck. Okay. This looks like the easier way to go. Don't wanna... You got a fast storm, I got a ticket to go to an anomaly. Ooh, hang on. The good loot. What's in the back of the moving truck? Beige paint. And oh, we got a cosmetic. We got an ice cream cone to hang from the dash. All right, let's just dump everything on the roof rack. Tracy Chapman, motherfucker. I'm not gonna get most of the references because I am pop culture dumb. There you go. There is your teal. It looks real good. Uh-oh. I'm being approached.
Can you not be the straightest person I know? It's Fast Car.
Okay,
I know that song. I know you know
do
that
I? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
Homework.
Take your word for it. I have homework, apparently. You're disappointed in me for what? Not knowing a reference?
Yeah.
I'm kind of dumb.
I failed you.
You haven't failed me.
Failed you.
I forget things.
I didn't even know this.
I forget things. Gothis has to sing it. I'll tell you what. I'll look it up, and if it's real good, maybe I'll sing it as Leaf Hammerfall someday. Alright. No one wants that. What, you singing it or me singing it as Leaf?
I do not know this song. It was not taught to me by Olden. He's more of a Motley Crue fan.
Don't talk about my friend like that. Yes. Don't slander my fiance. She's great. She sings better than she thinks she does. All right. I'm going to, let's see, there should be a thingy coming up on the side here. I'm doing my looting now because when we get into the actual map, it's going to basically be run for the anchors and then run for your life. Everything in a dumpster pearl and a ceiling kit. Okay, all that goes in there. You bum! Got this sings better in the shower than she... No. Hey, got this! You sing better in the shower than you think you do! You bum! Children, don't make Mark turn this car around. Yeah. There'll be no McDonald's if you guys keep fighting.
I bet you've never released your inhibitions and felt the rain on your skin.
You bum! Oh.
Well, light mode is temporarily off.
Light mode is temporarily offline? Fair enough. Alright. In we go.
It's time for kooky bullshit.
You finally went into the deep zone and she's not watching.
Oh no, we got two more. You got to get into the deep zone slowly and with intention.
That's what the lubrication's for.
Yes. You
Gotta
don't just
get
go
the fan.
you don't just go straight into the deep zone. You have to work your way to the deep zone.
I thought you just needed a pillow to support The deep zone?
I mean, generally that helps when the car parts start shaking off, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got an anchor up here to the... Oh boy. How bad is that terrain? It looks pretty bad. Let's go for the one on the right first. Where are you? There you are. Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to check this house for fabric, because apparently I'm out of it. Distant sobbing. Hopefully it's laughter sobbing and not like, why am I watching this sobbing? Hey, fabric. Hey, more fabric and food. Wait a minute. Am I getting... I can't tell if where I'm getting that music from. Hang on. Well, normally you don't get the car's radio. Hold up. Okay, no, I think it is coming from the car. Oh, from the game. Okay. I just want to make sure it's coming from the game, because if it's coming from something else, it could be... Could be music I could get in trouble for. There are so many steps before you even approach the deep zone. Yeah. You don't just walk right up and say you want to go to the deep zone. You gotta...
Foreplay is important.
Yeah, you gotta work your way to it. That's a rock.
I got a rock.
I did get a rock.
Why do we even have that rock?
Alrighty. First anchor. Oh wow, already here comes the storm. Come with me, electromagnetic beach ball. Alright, we have some time, but not a lot of time. Some people are into it. Listen. If the deep zone has given you clear and enthusiastic consent, that's a different story. Oh, hang on. Okay, we gotta start working our way back to the road, and then eventually to the exit here. I don't know how much lead I have, so I'm gonna take a moment and really quickly just shred this up. How's the durability on my shredder? Looks like it's okay. Lead shielding is like one of those things where you don't think you need it until you do. Okay. Nope, I do not want to scrap my car. That would be bad. And I definitely don't want to roll over the horrible ferrofluid. I already have a flat, don't I? Man, they upped the frequency on this. Either that or I'm just driving like ass. Give me liberty or give me a ceiling kit, I guess. Oh, hang on. Let's throw all that in there. Let's throw this in there. And let's grab that. There we go. Remember, always center your tire in the crosshairs before you reinflate it. Are you... Oh, you have removed the flag, I see. It's amazing what you can get away with when I'm focusing on the video game, isn't it?
I am going to be a darling fiance right now and not make a joke.
You know what? I appreciate that.
I'm so glad you do.
I appreciate that very much.
I want you to know the restraint.
I
that
know.
I am.
I know it's hard.
It's so hard.
I know it's difficult.
It's so hard.
It's just gonna be that kind of night, isn't it?
That kind of
It's
night.
just gonna be that kind of night.
2 cocktails in, and we're gonna probably have another. I am so very sorry.
It is so hard.
I'm not as bad as light mode.
You're not as bad. That's true.
Oh, she's making room.
She's making room.
She's emptying her leg out so she can put more in it.
Emptying out the hollow leg so that she can put more alcohol in it. Got it.
See, she's smart. She said there's alcohol at home. We don't have to pay for it.
That's true. No, sorry. All right. Up to the mid zone. Alrighty. So, again, we're on the Junction Highway, so we're going to take a little bit of time and...
What, in the grand tradition of the burn pit, what should I throw at you?
What should you throw at me
I don't
before you
have a
leave?
fish.
Something soft.
Well, duh. For you.
You
It's
threw
going
the...
to mildly inconvenience you.
I mean, you can go get Wolf and throw him at me if you want.
Say less.
Folks, you are about to meet Wolf. He is about to collide with my head at reasonable throwing speed. Oh. Before that, we have Coral. I hope this is coming from the game. Okay, it's coming from the game. Hello, Wolf. How are you? Oh, my face! Oh! Wolf. You and glasses don't get along. This is Wolf. He's extremely soft, except for when your fiance pushes him directly into your, like, eyeglasses. There, like, not a lot of swamp coral on this? Give me more. I wasn't talking to you. That was not what I wanted more of. Alright, well, let's check over here for some marsh eggs. I can see you about to do it. Alright, go ahead.
But he was really bad. I'm sorry.
How did Frumpkin end up over here?
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye.
This inventory brought to you by Gothus's projectiles.
Okay, I'm gonna go away now.
Okay, bye.
I'm sorry.
Love you. So when you're headed for the deep zone, the game gives you some soft ambient music for the mood. I have a feeling, without directly saying this, I have a feeling it might be because of the previous story beat. If I had to guess, that might be why that's happening. Why you know? Why you know? There we go. Alright, back to the car. Beepy, where are you?
Dude, where's your car?
Dude, where's my car? I have a little radar marker that tells me where the car is. I can't lose it. If I lose it, there's something very wrong.
Well, it is common to sometimes occasionally lose things in the deep zone if the base is not prepared properly.
Get out. Never go to the deep zone without a flared base. Anyway, what is... Oh, that's when you need to go to the ER. Oh no, the door is bad and is going to keep breaking. Okay. We might be about to go through several sealing kits on the way to the deep zone. And this door is now fragile, which means A, we should have shredded it, and B, we're going to have to be careful until we can get back to the thing and shred it. Alright, we already did those, right? Those are empty. That's when Badge 02 502 shows up. Yeah. Don't. Don't. Okay. I'm gonna keep the lights off because bad. Here, boy. Here, boy. Go fetch. Go fetch. Stay away from me while I'm looting. Oh, wrong door. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Alright, time to run away. Time to run away before the horrible pile of garbage sees us. Okay. Probably not anything else of particular interest since this is just a highway junction. Just a nice leisurely ride. Might be some loot in there. Let me go check. And then we get to the next junction and all hell breaks loose. Ooh, radio. Alrighty. Excuse me. Sorry for being so quiet for a moment. Just kind of driving. Okay. Time for some more crazy bullshit. Yeah, okay, that's definitely coming from the game. And I do think that this is playing because of the story beat. Y'all know which one I'm talking about if you were here last week. Took me a minute. I was like, why am I getting extra music? Like, do I have a browser tab playing in the background? What is this? Hello. We're gonna go around the exploding mannequins. Thank you very much. Oh god. We're gonna go around the exploding mannequins and directly into a goddamn corrosion thingy. Directly, instantly. Oh, jeez. Okay, well that's gone. Okay, can I make another one of those? Okay, at least it's easily replaceable. Holy shit. That was just instant. Okay, armored doors might mean good food. Give me thermosap crystals right meow. And let's scrap the tires for rubber. Because, you know, we're going to need rubber when we enter the deep zone. I'm so sorry. It's that kind of night. That's what we're doing. Ow! What the fuck just hit me?
Just putting out a little warning on the radio. It seems that we've got llamas. Not really sure what stuff, but we've got about a herd of 239 llamas running around out here. Anybody's lost any llamas, just hang up, call me, because I got your llamas.
Anybody missing any llamas? Because apparently that guy found the llamas. Ah, the door is fucked up again. I'm gonna just let that crack be there for now. Eventually we're gonna have to replace that with a, I am not sorry. Yeah, I'm not. Not for that one. That one was with intent. We're gonna eventually have to just replace that whole door, so I'm gonna try not to waste too many resources on it. Let's see. I'm actually losing fuel at a pretty fast clip here. Let's get these marsh eggs in. Okay. Let's get that plasma. A llama? What the f... What is in front of me? Did a friendly dumpster just materialize? What? Okay, I'll take it. Thank you for the goodies. Got anything else? Two dumpster pearls in one dumpster. Okay. Let's go. Food and rubber. Two great tastes that taste great together. That's gonna be it, right? Good. Thank you. Thank you, dumpster. You're my only hope. Oh. We need these. I am slowly melting. As usual in this game, I am slowly being irradiated to death. Come on. Give me all of that. Give me all of that and a horrible radioactive beach ball. Thank you. Moving on. Let's see. Let's eat one of these MRE. I said eat the MREs, not throw them on the ground. Where'd they go? Did they... Oh, I think that the vacuum cleaner teleports them. Yeah, because the dumpster pearls are just in the... Okay. Awesome. Cool. Cool, 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 tight, tight, tight. Okay. Just like life, I threw my food on the floor. Yoink. And... yoink. And we're out of time. Because that is the instability storm. It's time to go. Ooh. Well, I have good news and bad news. The bad news is the road we're on is going to stay in the instability storm. The good news is there's a crashed satellite thingy up ahead. And I blew out another tire. Tonight is blow out your tires night, apparently. Alright, we're going to activate the limb shield for a little while to try and mitigate some of this damage. And we're going to fight against a blown out tire for a sec. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. And I'm running out of gas.
New engine might have been bad idea.
Alright, let's go get this thing and then get the hell out of here. I am going the opposite way from the exit. Ow. Oh, God. Oh. Alright. We haven't even made it to the deep zone yet. It's all going wrong. Give me your damn loot. Actually, I kind of need that. Where's the car? Just gonna throw this in there. Oh, this is bad. Well, we're at this part of the game, folks. Oh, I want that. I want that too. I can't play Tetris with this. I'm gonna die. Okay. Is this a good idea? No. Absolutely not. This is not a good idea. I am losing gasoline so fast. I need to refuel. All my tires are blowing out. We might not make it to the deep zone, guys. We might die before we get to the deep zone. Alright, first things first. I have to get out of this storm. I have to get out of this storm, then I need to refuel, and then I need to fix my car. In that order. This is not the way out. I took a wrong turn. Of all the times. I just ran out of gas. Okay. Fix my car or die. Yes.
Francis.
Okay.
I don't know if you're
Story.
A while ago, you asked me why I cared so much about the remnants. It's because I saw Alan the night of the accident, during the mass hallucination. Except, I'm not sure it was a hallucination. We had a tradition. When we were both working late, he'd swing by my lab for a coffee break at some ungodly hour. That night, he visited. We talked. The coffee burnt my tongue. Nothing out of the ordinary. Seconds later, the gamma ray surge swept through the facility.
Oh
and the roof
God, I'm
caved in.
fucked.
I looked for him in the aftermath. I couldn't find him anywhere because he hadn't been in my lab. He was ground zero at the accident site, miles away in the deep zone. But I saw him, touched him, smelled his cologne. He was there, possibly there, more than a hallucination.
You never reported that.
Admit to Otter that I communed with my husband's ghost.
Okay.
They were already looking for ways to get me out. Not a chance. I gave them my technology and my home, but I'd be goddamn
I am driving on the
before I
rims
let
right
anything
now.
destroy my professional credibility.
And this remnant.
It's my last chance to know if what I saw was true. If it came from the well, or if it was all in my head. Things we saw
Oh boy, and of course. Oh!
made up. Never mind. I know how it sounds.
Like you've seen a ghost.
Oh man. I don't know how I get out of this, but we're gonna do it, chat. I like how they're like, Kate, we can see that you're like currently struggling tremendously. So we're gonna choose now to give you story exposition. Right this moment.
Good news.
Oh, good.
Allen's suppression method. We'll stand some chance of halting the gamma ray burst from the well. 30 years later, my late husband still manages to impress. They're figuring out how to keep you alive once the reaction gets going, however. That's harder.
Oh man.
Francis, I need your ear.
Go on.
We know that as soon as the car gets to the well, the trigger will be instant. Once this remnant expends its energy, gamma radiation will erupt from the well.
We're going back in.
Zero taking the worst of it.
But can we activate the gateway as soon as they make contact?
It's tricky. Too early, and we may interrupt.
If I run out of
the
gas
action
again,
process
this
the
might be
remnant carries
over.
out. Too late, and it's bad news for the driver. There's too many unknowns. Only the driver will know the right time to use it. How can
Oh
we
boy.
They'll live long enough to make that call.
The ARC device has been transmitting data every single second.
Oh,
since it was
boy.
installed. Every drop of fuel, every spark plug that car lit, I have on record.
You've been
Okay.
running an experiment this entire time with the driver.
Okay, can I get gasoline out of this truck?
The biggest experiment of all, dear.
Is that another one of Alan's sayings?
That one's all mine. Driver, we've seen that car protect you this entire time.
Yeah,
This trigger
it's
and
trying
gateway
its
is
damnedest
the
now.
feed. It's ferried you back to the garage through every circumstance and obstacle and bump in the road, so we can trust that it'll protect you long enough to get you.
I
away
can't
from
just go.
whatever,
I have to refuel the
wherever you
car.
end up.
I have to refuel the car or I'm not getting out of here.
Could be. Oh, there's one last part to this, and it's waiting for you back at the auto shop. Take your
Neat.
time. Enjoy the view.
Yeah, I sure am enjoying the view. Looting. Come on, gimme things. Okay, good. Time to go. I am surviving purely on the limb shield right now, I think. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. My greed will be the death of me. Yeah, good chance. Am I... Please tell me I'm not doing what I think I'm doing. I'm doing what I think I'm doing. This tunnel does not spit out where I thought it did. Oh, God. I thought this tunnel was gonna put me by the exit. It's turning me around. Okay, hard right. We're gonna follow the rule of World of Warcraft transportation. Drive in straight line. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I just ran out of gas. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, God. Okay. I need a car, and I need it now. Oh, God. Okay. I can't see shit. Okay. Can I only carry that in my hands? Fuck. Wait, vehicle? Vehicle have gas? Vehicle have just a teeny bit of gas. Okay. We run back to the car. Wait. Where did I just throw that? Where did I just throw that? Shit. Shit, 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 fuck, ass, balls, shit. Oh, boy. Okay, well... I have to find it. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I have to find it. I know I dropped... Yeah, health critical. I know. I know. Don't you worry, game. I understand what level of fucked I am. Okay, I threw the gas can down somewhere around here. Oh, it looks like a bird. Isn't that cute? That's the really bad siren. That's the you're gonna die now siren. Okay. Where did I drop that goddamn gas can? I pulled from here. And then I tried to struggle to pull out my flashlight. Oh no, chat. Oh no, chat. Can I just run? Can I just make it on foot? I don't think I can. So, I thought you couldn't lose the trunk gunk. Or the little gas can in the trunk gunk. This might be death, yeah, guys. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I think I'm screwed here. Everything's breaking. I have no gasoline. That red line means death. I can't try. I guess I run for it? Yeah, the car is literally braking around me. I guess I run for it. I guess I run for it. Okay. Oh, why am I getting stuck on shit? Oh, this is not gonna work. Yep, okay. I am going to get disassembled. Oh, wow. And I don't know where I'm running to. Is that it? Is it this thing? I made it to the checkpoint. Warning, get in car. Yeah, I don't think I can, game. I think the car is now toast. Car too far from user. Yep, you cannot leave without the car. Alright. Okay, that was fun.
Careful on those roads. You've
Oh,
lost too much.
that's the most brutal run I've ever had. Would I like a fresh drink? I would love one, thank you. Just whiskey.
Have you found the friendly dumpster yet? It's behind the shop.
Oh,
If you're ever in dire need,
Just
visit
whiskey,
as much
please.
as the shop takes away.
Wow. Alright, so let's get patched up. Oof. Big oof. Let's get patched up. And let's get some gas in the car and then get it back into the thing. God. Couch Coward cheered one rip bit. Thank you very much. Thank you for your service.
F in the chat.
F's in the chat.
F's in the chat.
It did bring me back with most of my resources, ironically.
F's in the chat.
I don't know how I managed that one, but it brought me back with most of my resources intact. And of course, thank you. And of course, now I have the fuel can with the fuel in it.
Right, at least you have a
That's useful. Alright, we're gonna need to do some major reconstruction surgery on this truck. Beepy had a hard time, and now we need to rebuild her. Okay. There is no front left door. Thank you for the F's in the chat. Alrighty. So let's see. Where do we stand? It has been 0 trips without an accident. Empathy F, thank you. Alright. How bad are we? This door's fucked. Oh wow, this door's fucked. I completely lost the front bumper. Headlight's gone. Tire's gone. Pinwheel's okay. Juke jet's okay. Full of holes. Low do I see Beepy. And the limb shield is all fucked up.
Oh, do I see Beepy? Driving through the horizon, waiting toward his waiting arms.
Alrighty. We have a lot of repair work to do here. Let's get the tires off. We're just gonna shred them all. Oh, I was just trailing resources. They were just falling out of the... they were falling out of the top. That summer tire is intact. I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna see if I can put a better tire on. God, that could not have gone worse, I think. Alright. Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade so that I can just throw things in here and get the resources. I need 1, 2 gears. That should give me... yes, okay. Let's upgrade the matter deconstructor, because we're going to use it quite a bit. Ugh. That's the funny thing about this game, is you let one thing get away from you for long enough, and it will fuck you over real bad. I've still got the high cap battery. I've still got the expanded tank. Okay. So that upgrade will let me do something very fun here. I can just take these broken parts and hurl them into the matter deconstructor, and it will take care of them. Okay. Well, the good news is we have lots and lots of repair putty. So let's fix what we can here. This is probably going to need a second round of Bondo. There we go. I think we can repair these. Dinner with the folks time. Take it easy, Nora. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate you as always. Thank you for watching the absolute calamity that was that run. I think I'm just gonna throw this right into the trash. And let's try to fix this one. Alright, we're gonna need a sealing kit. I probably have a couple of quirks to worry about now, too, like, on top of that. How many repairs can I make? I can make a few. Alright, we got 2 sealing kits. One for this thing that's falling apart. And then one for this thing that's... Actually, no, I think I need an electrician's kit for this, right? Yeah. Let's see. I've got that. I dropped it on the floor. What is with me and dropping shit I need on the ground? Why am I doing that lately? Oh god, this is the worst I've ever seen. Alright, I can't move it. I take it back. I can move it. I'm building suspense. Where the fuck did I... Okay. Vacuum cleaner, pick up all my shit. This is like the worst situation I've ever been in this game. It's amazing. Did I didn't fix it. Where did it go? Alright. Alright. Can I make all-terrain tires? Because I need to put something on this thing. I can kind of make all-terrain tires. I can make exactly 4 of them. No, I can make 2 of them. Okay. So we're gonna do 2 all-terrains in the front and then 2 off-roads in the back. I'm building suspense, yes. It is important, after all, to build suspense for the deep zone. Okay. Why am I ducked down? There we go. A vehicular mullet. Alright. Let's get the off-roaders and put them in the back. And then let's put this thing back onto the repair panel. Since I hurled it across the shop trying to get it onto the or trying to get the electrician's kit. Oh man. Okay. God. I didn't realize I was going to build a Jeep today. Oh, I'm way off. Hang on. Yes, yes, I know. You're very angry. You're having a really bad time. I know. I like how Oppie was like, enjoy the sights, and I'm like, I'm dying. Am I connected? Alright, at least I'm connected. Okay, we have 4 wheels. We have no doors, but we have 4 wheels. So, you know, we're getting somewhere. This is basically dead. I'm gonna throw it in the trash. This gets another round of Bondo. This is gonna get another round of Bondo. Well, I did say we needed to use some of these resources, right? Let's use some resources. Can I Bondo the headlights successfully? Alright. Okay. We have 4 wheels. The panels that are on the car are in pretty good shape. Okay. Let's make an armored bumper, if we can. Let's see what we can make first of all. I can make an armored bumper. I can make... I can make everything I need without having to make steel panels. Okay. Let's start with an armored bumper to try and protect the front of the car. Lily came out to say hello. Hello, Lily. I need your kitty powers right now because I have had a bad time. Pet the boy from Trixie Delights. Hold on. Hello. Young man. He's off camera right now, so I'm gonna pick him up gently. I know, I know. This is from Trixie Delights. He's like, why did you wake me up from my nap? I hate you. I don't want affection, I want sleeps. Good day, sir. Alright. We've got our spare. I might carry 2 spares now just because that happened. Honestly, like, 2 spares sounds like a good idea. Considering how badly that went. Alright. Fill this bad boy all the way up. I think I might even throw... You know what I could do is I could invest in, like... Oh, wait. I had a generator on that, didn't I? Alright, I lost a generator. 2 spares because trauma. Honestly, I think I am going to take a spare with me. I think I am going to bring a spare tire with me, at least one. Alright. Let's turn this. Yeah, I think it's time for 2 gas cans. Two gas cans and a spare tire, I think, is a good idea this time around. Let's see. We're going to be doing a little bit of prep here for a little while, folks, so bear with me. Let's see. The Submariner. What do you look like? Oh, it's a little robot. It's a little robot. This is my emotional support gas can. Yes. Exactly. We have an ice cream. Nice. Alright, so let's make an emotional support gas can. Depending on where it is. Large fuel can, there we go. We need a good motivational sticker. Okay. Let's see. Designated idiot, do not follow me. Baby on board, he's the driver, God help us all. I can't drive like I'm part of the Rainbow Mafia. I removed the penguin for the moment to check out the robot. The penguin is still here. The floof is still here. He's in the customizer thing. So those are my options. Designated idiot, baby on board, he's the driver, God help us all. Baby on board? Okay. Yeah, no, Colossal Floof is still there. Alright. Nope, we're not going to do that to the Pride Progress sticker. We're going to do that for... There we go. Pride Progress sticker stays. I do need to make a door to put it on. I could do both, but then I would lose the Pride Progress sticker. I don't think I can do anti-corrosive anything yet. So let's do... Let's throw the lead-plated door on the back again. Who's driving? Baby is drinking. How can this be? Let's see. Armored... I think I need to change the radio station. There we go. I'm gonna do armored on the front. That should be good. What did I throw in here? A puncture-proof tire. And an armored panel, so I didn't have to make the one I just made. Whee! Let's do... anti-radiation. We'll do another anti-radiation. Okay, insulated panel. I think the game gave me an insulated panel, right? Like, I had just been like, oh, there it is. I had just been like, oh, an insulated panel. Well, I don't really need that. I already got one. And then, you know, just everything went wrong. And we're gonna do... two insulated doors. Do I actually have the other in... I don't. I know you're in here. I made you. Who is driving? Who is drinking?
I'm so sorry. This can't wait.
Oh my god.
Okay, bye.
Wow. That was vile and I'm here for it. Where did the... So many things have disappeared. Gotta hop, enjoy not dying. Okay, Trixie, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the absolute clusterfuck that was that run. I guess I have to make another one. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I made all the parts for it, but didn't make it. Got it. Okay. We have wheels. We have doors. I made the wrong door. I guess we're gonna use that door. Yeah, good enough. I just gotta remember to take electricity damage on my left side. Okay. Everything is damaged. And I have quirks. What quirks do I have? I have picked up 3 quirks.
And back to my 2 best friends and me. Where are you?
Let's see.
Always problems in this world, but it's just needlessly.
I don't have a lot of
Might be
hints.
wondering why. Especially
So let's
after
do what to look
being
out
there
for.
A couple weeks ago, well, Ben and I had to go out into the zone for some supplies when
That was not what I wanted. There we go.
the wrestling in the bush and
I wasted my... Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, God. Baby on board. He's the driver. God help us all.
And then I heard Ben's voice saying, "Help me." But
You know what?
it wasn't him. Not the person I knew.
There's only one paint job and decal I gotta do now. This is important. This is for me. We gotta do this. It's just gonna take me a minute to respray everything. Why am I doing light blue? You'll see in a moment. Okay. And I've got it on this, right? No. Now I do. Okay. Can't put that in there for some reason, so we will do... Oh, wait. I think it was... Yeah, okay. Alright. We are going to return Beepy to her natural state. For luck. because things went so bad that I feel like I gotta ask the wood paneling gods for protection here. So we're going back to the old school station wagon look from the beginning of the game. And I am gonna unlock one new thing and see if I can build it. Actually, no. Let me make... Let me do the hydro generator. Let me replace what broke. So we basically got Beepy now back to, like, the state that it was in before everything went wrong. Armor's looking good. It's all extra components that are broken now. Okay. We got 1 hour left. Do you think we can make it to the deep zone, guys? Alright, I think we're all fixed up. I think we're all fixed up. We got 2 gas cans. I'm gonna fill up the emergency gas can too. There we go. Alright. I think we got everything we can use here. So I'm going to try to resist the urge to loot everything, and I'm going to try to go somewhat fast. Unfortunately, I still really need fabric. Like, I don't have any. Let's see, friendly dumpster, what have you got for me? Friendly dumpster is spitting out car parts. Friendly dumpster's like, you goofed. Have all these broken parts. It spit out carbon fiberglass at me, damn. Alright, well, I'm gonna throw these. Now, these I can't shred. If I shred what the friendly dumpster gives me... if I spit out what the friendly dumpster gives me, then, like, if I throw it into the shredder, it's not going to, it's not going to give me anything for it. So I'm gonna actually... Now that I think about it, I'm gonna throw these all into the matter regenerator or reconstructor or whatever this thing is, the speaker system. Those are the parts I lost, yep. It just threw everything I lost at me, yep. Or at least some of what I lost. Well, I can throw all those parts into the regenerator and let them cook. And let me just do a quick vacuum cleaner again. And while it's doing... Whoa! Okay. I got spun around. Alright. I think we are ready to go. Let's get on the road. You'll all have to keep an eye out for quirks. I'm gonna do the same 3. I'm gonna do the same route. Here we go. And let me grab an alternate light source and throw it into the... I'm gonna grab that too, just in case. Friendly Dumpster took pity, yes. Friendly Dumpster was like, you goddamn idiot. Alright, unfortunately I can't make any first aid kits because I have no fabric. Alright. Everything is back together again. Let's hit the road. Let's see if we can get to the deep zone. At this point, even if I don't successfully do a whole lot of anything, I just want to get there. I just want to get there. I'm not really going to do a lot of looting if I can help it. I'm going to stop at stuff that's obvious. Like, you know, box trucks and shit like that, but... But we're mostly just gonna drive this time. Ideally without slamming into anything. If I see something that I think has fabric in it, I'll pull over, but otherwise we're going to just kind of motor through this part. And that would be something to stop for. Alright, Arda Investigator, what do you got for me? We still have the super sad music. What else do I have here? I don't have a vacuum cleaner. Oh, Cox, we really aren't going to be doing a whole lot of looting this time around, are we? Yeah, I forgot a vacuum cleaner. I guess I am committing to not looting. That's another investigator. Let me pull over and loot that real quick. Box truck of science. Give me your delicious loot. All right. And that is a fuel truck. How much fuel have I already burned through? Not enough to justify stopping. Okay. If we find one of those later, we're gonna use it so that we don't have the same scenario we had last time. Oh, man. That's just a billboard. Okay. Noom. I'm gonna pet the boy. No one has to redeem anything. I'm just gonna give him a pat on the head. Let's see. Angry abductors, disruptive discharge. At least we don't have a fast storm this time. We're gonna do the bare minimum here. I had to make new stuff, so I'm gonna get the old stuff. Or I'm gonna get the stuff to make it. Good enough. Throw that in there. I know there's another one, but we're gonna skip it. We going fast. And apparently we going sad. Let's see if there's anything good in the pneumatube. I'm gonna leave the paint. I don't really need it. Okay. Whoop. It would help if I kept my eyes on the road. Okay. We don't want to drive through that. Or that. Okay. Car handles a lot better, I will say that. The new tires are good. Okay, we do not want to get near the shocky thing because the shocky thing is buffed. We do not want to play with you, horrible electrical cloud. Okay. So we've got the trader here. Oh, jeez. Didn't see that one. Thankfully, it gave me a way out. What do you have?
I'll admit you caught me off guard. If I just clean up a little, maybe I could actually see the screen.
Nothing useful. Alright, let me go get...
Watch out for the bunnies!
Will do. Let me go get this anchor, and then we are out of here. Give it to me! Flee! Amazing how good your traction can be when your tires have rubber. Yes, it's funny. When your tires aren't all completely blown out, the car handles much better. It's an unproven theory, but one that is gaining merit. I'm gonna check this house. I'm gonna check this house for fabric, and then I'm leaving. I'm gonna check this, well, these houses. I'm gonna check them for fabric. And then we're gone. I hope there is fabric in here. And, you know, health. Good. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's a win. We take that. Yoink. Thank you. Shocking, I know, yes. There's one other house. I'm gonna just quickly... Because we haven't even gotten the Bweoop yet, so... Very quickly gonna just kind of take a peek through this. food. Good. That will come in handy. That will come in handy. Alright. Oh. I keep dropping shit, and it is not a good thing to do. I keep dropping things, and it is going to be the death of me. That and my greed. Bye, Ida.
It's been a while since anyone stopped by. I have the most delectable selection for you today.
Appreciate it. Gotta go. Alright. One down. Now, as much as I need the resources in the marsh, I am going to concentrate on getting up there, getting my, my body, for lack of a better term. Getting to the wreck, getting my stuff back, and getting out. Such sad, sad music. Whoop. I know I can probably find some marsh eggs here, but I'm gonna just let them go. Yeah, we're just gonna drive past this. Actually, I have to. I don't have the vacuum cleaner. Yeah, watery road. Also, I don't have a vacuum. Yes, correct. I should get my vacuum back if I get back to the old car. I'm gonna check in here and just see if there's any useful components, and then we're moving on. Because I do have an impact hammer, so I can get in here. Take all that. Take all that. You're gonna give me some... Oh, okay. Okay, we did get some chemicals. Yoink. And take that. I always forget that I can just do that. You know, like, I forget that I can just click in the R3 button and, like, everything goes into my inventory. I'm like, oh, I gotta individually grab every single thing. Maybe that's a PC gamer, quirk. I don't know. She's sleepy. She's not gonna get to see the deep zone. You're gonna have to wake her up for the deep zone. I took too long. You know what? That's fair. I did take too long to get to the deep zone.
You got greedy.
Light mode has fallen asleep.
She's selling loves.
Because I took too long to get to the deep
She had a
zone.
travel day and she had fun.
She did. She did. Welcome back! Light mode is awake.
You can sleep, it's okay.
I'm trying to get to the deep zone for you. I screwed up the first one. All right. We're going. It's okay, I swear this never happens to me.
Is this what you would refer to as a bottleneck?
This would be a bottleneck, yes. All right. We're back on the same map. I'm going to... Oh, whoa, hold on. My controls reversed? What's going on here? Hang on, my controls are reversed. Is this a...
Is it a quirk?
Is this a... Is this a quirk? What's going on?
Or did you just reset your controls?
I don't know. My controls are reversed. Wait, nope, now they're back to normal. Okay. Alright, okay, we're back to normal. We're okay. Everything's fine. We're all fine. I just had a moment. We're all fine. We're okay. That would be a hell of a quirk if the steering reverses. We're gonna have to check that out. Okay. We're getting a little low on fuel. We're probably gonna have to, like... Okay, we don't want to go anywhere near that horrible jellyfish thing, so we're gonna skip that car. Let's see if this car has any fuel in it. And we're gonna take the moment to refuel what we have. So let me grab one of my emotional support gas cans. We're gonna fill up regardless. And let's see, do we have anything we can siphon out of this one? Little bit, yeah. Wrong button. Little bit. Okay. Back in you get. And off we go. Hopefully, I know I'm probably going to lose some of the resources just on the basis of that my roof was leaking. Like my roof storage was falling apart.
Did you also follow the singing over here? I lost track of it, so I set up shop, but... Wait, did you hear that?
Ida, you're an absolute gem, but I need to go. Let's check this one for gas, too. Anything good? I did not take spare tires. I had mentioned it. I did not do it. Whoops. I don't think we have a fast storm on this one either, though. I didn't see fast storm, so... We might be... So much for that sign. We might be okay. Oh, hello, Dante. Hang on a moment. I need to remove a cat from the top of my computer. Sir, this is not where you belong. There you go. You do not live on top of the computer, my friend. That is not where you go. Okay. So far, so good. Hopefully, there's a vacuum in my my car wreck, because I know I tried to run away. Sir? I wonder if your risk of flat goes up the longer you off-road. Yes and no. It depends on the tire you have. Off-roaders have a much lower chance. Oh god, get off me. Oh, they're all working together. Get off me. I have a shield. Leave me alone. It's... Your risk of flat does definitely go up based on, like... what sort of terrain you're driving on, how many things you hit, whether you hit an anomaly that causes a puncture risk. Oop, hang on, my steering has reversed again. Okay, this was where I bailed out and started trying to drive up the road, so... let's try and get to where I died. I think my car will be there. So what's causing the steering to reverse? Yeah, right now I've got off-roaders on the back, and I've got, I think I found it. Yep, there it is. I've got off-roaders on the back, and I've got all-terrains on the front, so I should be mostly okay. Yep, alright, here's all the shit I left behind. Let's take all those resources. Yeah, there's definitely a quirk happening there. Can you tell what I'm doing when that steering reverses? That's the key. We need to know what I'm doing when the steering reverses. Okay, let's throw those in there. Let's throw that in there. Let's grab all of this. And, okay, we got all of our loot back at least. Including the impact hammer, which is kind of important. The magnet hammer is a heavy thing to lose. Can't tell yet? Okay. No big deal. We will figure it out. Alright. Do I want to try to take any of these doors or anything? I'm gonna try to get my armored panels back, mostly because I can scrap them for thermosap crystal. So, we're gonna give that a try. Up. It broke it. Got the roof storage, too. Okay. Let's see. Let's throw all that in there. Let's throw this in there. Can I put a roof storage in a roof storage? No. Okay, so I can't take that with me. I can take the hydro generator with me, though. It gave me another door, guys. I think the game's telling me something. I'm not looking the gift horse in the mouth this time. I'm taking it with me. This I'm just gonna shred. Can I shred it? Am I not allowed to shred my own things? I guess not. Okay, good enough. We got all our stuff. Let me put that back in there. You need to live in the smaller part of the backpack. There we go. Okay. Got all our stuff back. Now we gotta frickin' leave. I'm gonna try to get to one anchor on the way out. And my steering is reversed again. What is reversing my steering? I don't think it's being on an incline. Because it happened while I was on the street. Like, while I was just driving normally. Is it going slow? What? Alright, well, either way, let's grab this, let's grab this thing and get out of here. Thank you. Get in there. At least we have a little bit more anchor energy for our trouble. And we're still reversed. Oh boy, okay. Get off. The funny thing about the quirk system is you can never, like, tell, like, did I fuck up a game setting or is the game messing with me? Reverse? Yeah, reverse worked correctly. Maybe it's when car moves forward. Something triggered it. And it stayed triggered. Okay. Meteorites are plentiful. Something's moving and turncoat. Or magnified explosions and light ambient radiation. Okay. I can avoid this one. Light ambient radiation I can deal with. This is going to be frustrating. Let's take a look at the resources, though. I need to refuel. Gas is low. Gas is very low. A little bit more. Lots of atmospheric shifts. High building density, high vehicle density, low resources, high resources. We go to high resources. That's what we do. We're here to get stuff. Hey, guess what? Welcome to the deep zone. We made it. We made it to the deep zone. Can you feel it? I just had finally yelled at me from the other room. Okay. We're gonna need to stop for gas. Looks like there's gas up ahead. We're gonna need to siphon gas. Okay, I'm back to normal. What's down? Okay, is it down here? Alright. I am on a wild goose chase for gasoline. Here we go. Let's get, now granted, this is probably a barrel in the ground, so it's not going to have a ton in it, but let's get it anyway. I'm going to throw the... Okay. There we go. That emptied immediately. What the... Oh, good. Hey, guess what? Guess what just happened to my car? If you guessed I blew a tire, you're correct. I'm gonna get inside this tunnel because it's gonna be at least a little bit safe. For like a moment. Let's gas up. And I'm gonna check this thing for loot and gasoline. Try reversing. Highway to the deep zone. I'll try reversing and see if it causes the quirk to pop. Hey, we got a, we got the raspberry. Okay. Let me put some more gas in the car. I have never been this paranoid about gasoline playing this game in my life. Let's put all this away. Let's grab that cosmetic before we lose it. Orange paint, raspberry, red paint, black paint. And we'll grab both of these. Okay. The raspberry. Hey, remember the thing I said about stuff falling out of the sky in the deep zone? It's happening. I'm gonna throw this into the storage as well. There we go. Okay. Oh, right. Also, I have a flat. I'm having the worst luck with tires tonight. Okay. What's wild is that it's happening while I'm off-roading to the off-road tires. Which I am absolutely not used to. Oop. Okay. Investigator, this is worth looting. Let's get some more resources. There's only one man who would dare give me the raspberry. I have not watched that movie in a long time, and now I'm gonna. Alrighty. Oh, let's get this put away. There we go. Okay, I have to check. Have to check for gas, so we don't run out again. Because now my paranoid ADD fixations are forcing me to do this. Tiny, tiny, tiny little amount of fuel. Okay. Tiniest little amount of fuel. You know I'm scared when. Okay. We do not want to hit those. It's bad. Alright, I've reversed the vehicle. Everything still seems like it's moving the way it's supposed to. Jesus Christ! Bye! Okay, leaving. Oh no! Okay, looks like the anchors are down in the valley, so we are going to be too. Okay, everybody hang on. Alrighty. Still driving correctly. Wait. Let me turn these off. Still driving correctly. Okay. I'm gonna grab fuel out of those gas cans, or out of those gas barrels real quick. And then I'm gonna start collecting anchors. It's funny, the barrels have the least amount of fuel. Like, it's like a huge, like, I don't know how many gallon drum, but there's like nothing in it. Alright, put that away. I'm gonna run all the... Actually, no I'm not. That's a collectible I need. And also, I am slowly dying. That's a collectible I need, and also I'm slowly dying. Because, you know, that light amp... Oh, and now I'm quirked again. What is causing this quirk? Is it when I get in and out of the car? And now it is rolling on its own. Oh no, it's not rolling on its own. I'm being pulled. Horrible glowing box. We don't want to touch that. Okay. And now I'm quirked. Oh, wait. Am I quirked or am I... No, I'm in a left-right. Okay. That's different. That's not a quirk. That's just soupy bullshit. There it is. Wishbone. Hey... Oh, God! Why are you dragging an explosive? I need you to come back and grab this from me. Please. For science. Oh boy. For science. Yes. Good. I'm gonna need you to do it again. Science. Not my car. That's not science. That's just mean! Get back here, you soupy dipshit! There we go. And it's open. Good. Alright. We got what we came for. Time to leave. Oh wait, no, there's another thing ahead of me here. There's lore. Hang on, we have to stop for lore. Not seeing any Olympium anywhere nearby. Which is what I'm really looking for here, is a specific resource. Where's the... Oh, here it is. Okay. Mysterious audio recording.
Here's what we know. Over 50 years ago, in November of 1946, Dr. Ophelia Turner was 27. She had recently returned home to the Olympic Peninsula to lick her wounds after a failed stint in academia. In a fit of obsession or redemption, or, quite frankly, both, she cobbled together a laboratory in her basement and produced the first swim wave on nothing but a killer hunch and plain ingenuity. Or so the story goes. It's never clearly stated anywhere what limb waves and limb technology really were. It's all vague claims and wild theories.
Oh, jeez.
That focus more on the mystical than the scientific. What we do know is that
just stuff falling out of the sky on me.
Frequency. Radio waves, once synced up and modulated just right, supposedly enabled the control of matter in a way that modern science, both back then and now, could only dream of. After Dr. Turner's
Don't
discovery,
want to
she
touch
and a few
that.
friends, scientists and PhDs all, toyed with Lim in their garage labs for about 4 years. Local police and fire departments start making regular house calls, spurred on by increasingly disgruntled neighbors calling in about incidents that seem to grow larger
Oh no.
and more disturbing.
I gotta get back into that. Oh no.
The federal government takes notice, and thus begins their severe interest in limb technology.
What
An
are you?
explosion happens quickly. In 1955, the United States government seizes not only the physical area where Dr. Turner and their scientists live.
I think I have to just leave.
The area is at first
There's no
evacuated.
gateways out of here, so I think I need to just
But quickly
leave.
commandeered by the government. They established a brand new department called ARDA, Advanced Resonance Development Authority, which was to be headed by Dr. Turner herself. Over the next 15
Okay,
years,
is this the
government
exploding
expands
one?
its borders.
Combustible,
They confront
okay.
civilians as they go and erect massive 500-meter walls to keep out an increasingly curious public. The zones started in the northernmost tip of the peninsula, then expanded outward twice. Once in 1961, again.
Hey,
in
horrible
1968,
dynamite box,
completing the
catch.
perimeter we see now.
Or don't. Okay. Catch. Does not care. Does not care. Okay, fair enough. Does not care. So what makes it care? I'll just use the other... I'll use one of the tourist traps or something to get that open. Okay, so... The plus side. We got here. We got all the stuff. There's no way to open a gate here. I have to leave. What happened to my door? What happened? Cracked. Okay. I have to do so much maintenance. 360 no scope. Jesus. Okay. No quirk right now. And that's the thing I want to throw that gold shell into, but not right this second. How about that one? Ironically, our Escape the Zone song just came on, but we can't escape the zone yet. Will you blow this up for me, please? Thank you. I just need a little bit more explosions. Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you for your service. Alright, what do we got? We have goodies. We have lots of cosmetics. We have another balloon, because I seem to be getting nothing but balloons. Alright. Okay, we gotta get out of here. And that's a storm. Right around where I need to... Wait. I figured out the quirk. It's the wipers. The wipers are triggering it. If the wipers are on, my car has normal controls. If my wipers are off, they reverse. I figured it out. Oh boy. Oh, we don't want to hit that. That's very bad. As demonstrated previously, that explodes. Oh no. Hey, you know how like you can get really bad rainstorms or snowstorms in different places depending on where you live? Ow. I am currently in a storm that drops fucking concrete from the sky. We're gonna get back into this tunnel and back underground. And yes, I am driving backwards now. And by backwards, I mean with, like, backwards controls. Oh boy. Come on. Nope. Don't want. Nope. Thank you. The left-right, by the way, for anybody who has not encountered one before, scrambles your car's controls. It reverses your steering, then switches it back, then switches it again. I want to use the magnetizer, but not right now. I want to just get out of here. I'm going to need to Bondo my car a little bit in the next area. I'm not going to the next area. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go down this road. Just gonna run these windshield wipers until I get back to the garage, I guess. Oh, now this is a welcome sight. That's a fuel truck. We're gonna take everything in this thing. We're gonna fill this car up. I ain't running out of gas again. Y'all ain't killing me twice. And then, you know, like a true... Like a true gentleman, I'm just gonna leave the thing on the ground. Oh my god. Come on, Beepy, let's get out of here. Alright, it looks like it wants me to go one more. Oh god, which means I have to go through something's moving in turncoat. Alright, unless I find Olympium, we're just getting right the hell out of here. First thing I'm doing is I'm putting some Bondo on my car. Assuming the car stays still long enough for me to put Bondo on it. Turncoat means the car itself, when I'm not in it, becomes an enemy. Well, not an enemy. It becomes unpredictable. It will move on its own. It will try to run me over. Alright, good enough. Oh, I left the trunk open. Don't you hate when you do that? When you're dealing with concrete falling from the sky and you leave your trunk open? Car. We got an awful lot of blinking lights. Okay, those are tour buses. So we do not want to stick around this area at all because these guys are buffed right now. Okay. Let's grab what we can. grab all the corrupted energy we can choke down. And then we're gonna get the hell out of here. That's a left, right. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. In the Olympic Oh, Jesus Christ. In the Olympic exclusion zone, trampolines are a bad thing. Oh, this is the worst game of red light, green light ever. Looks like the falling rocks won't actually fall on you. Not directly. They fall in a way... Oh, boy. They fall in a way as to try to get you to slam into them. Much like the tourists, but on a larger scale. Okay, we want to loot this because this has rare things in it. Yeah, the rocks will not directly land right on you, but what they will do is they will like land all over the place in a path around you to try and get you to crash into them. And more importantly, they spread radiation everywhere. They're basically just there to like throw off your route. And they can land very close to you. They may not land on top of you, but they can land really near to you. Oh god. Hi, Ida. There's a lot of tourists around.
Again? I'm so tired of chasing off... Oh, wait! You're human! Hello there!
What do we got? You're selling a limb-chipped engine? Now I feel bad not collecting scrap. Holy shit.
Fine then.
I didn't realize you would sell things that good. I'm gonna have to start collecting scrap and hitting up her shop every now and then. That's the highest quality engine in the game. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we made it to the deep zone. We've had a hell of a ride to get to it. I think it's time, though. I think it's time. If you've been here before, you know what I'm doing. Although this is a good song. Nope, it's already gone. Ghost on the Road, Mystery, there we go. You know what's happening. If you've been here before, you know what I'm doing. It's time to go. Don't wish that on me. Time to go back to the garage. Drive into the light before the evil takes you. What the hell just hit my back tire? Alright, Outer Storm is coming in. Alright, we're in the Outer Storm. The Inner Storm is closing. We should be okay. We should make it before the Inner Storm closes on us. Alright, we made it. Okay. We successfully made it to the deep zone and lived.
Fresh new upgrade waiting for you, driver. Straight out of the oven.
I love when they're straight out of the oven. They're still warm. Okay. Alright, we made it. And we made it right at time, too. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the plot point here. We're gonna overcharge the arc device.
What do you think, Francis?
It could work.
It will work. We don't know anything about the well, but the driver doesn't have to go in completely empty-handed.
You're removing the arc device's limiter and overloading its charge capacity.
Right. So no matter how much energy the car's getting blasted with, the Ark will be able to overpower it to open a gateway. It's the only way to extract the driver from whatever's going to happen at the trigger point.
And then we use Alan's suppression technique to keep the whole thing from completely exploding? This sounds like a lot.
Okay, something's causing my door to open again.
Good. Now you can head out and overcharge it. We'll give you instructions when you're en route.
Okay. So we gotta go to the anomaly barricade next. Alright, so let's diagnose a couple of quirks before we call it. First of all, wipers switch off. Car inverts direction. How can that be right? Alright. Stays off. Steering wheel inverts direction. Okay, got it. What do we need to fix that? Oh, geez, we have 2 more quirks. Alright, at least we got rid of that one. And we've got... front right door opens. Okay, so we've confirmed that that's a quirk. What's causing this? Let's see if it stays closed with the radio off. Or with the radio on. Okay. Let's turn the radio off. That's it. Okay. Switch the radio off, the door opens. Alright. Radio switches off. Front right door opens. It's gonna be stays off then. Okay. Stays off. Front right door opens. Got it. Getting better at this quirk diagnosing shit. Okay, but that was the newest one. We have 3 that we don't know about. We're gonna have to figure that out later. Alright, so our next objective is to make it to the anomaly barricade. Unless we go on an endless expedition, that is going to be our objective next time. So, folks, it was a rough one. We spent all night on that run, and we had to take a second attempt at it, but we got there. I had a great time tonight. I really, really appreciate all of the joking around and silliness and chat interaction. That was a lot of fun. Hoping for more of that in the future. We are going to take a short break from V-Rising. We're going to take a short break from Pacific Drive next week in favor of V-Rising. We're going to run around, be vampires, and do silly shit. I might hang on to whatever game we start to occasionally jump back into it together if we have a good time. I don't promise a full series on that one, though, because I want to finish Pacific Drive. So that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time. I know I did. Until next week, I've been Mark Zero. You've been watching Mark Zero Gaming. Have a great night.